Hey, what's up, guys? I want to speak to you guys today concerning prayer. Prayer, prayer, the word prayer. I know that you can read in the Bible where it says that men should always pray and not faint. You also read that the effectual, fervent prayer of the righteous availeth or prevaileth. We learn from growing up, what we call the Lord's Prayer. We look in the Bible, the disciples of Jesus, how should they pray? Jesus was like, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. But give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our debts. We also forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil or the evil one. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Some references say, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, or forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. It will sound like you're, in actuality, one of the references asking for forgiveness of those our trespass or went against or went cross wrong. Forgive those who trespass and cross me wrong. Forgive us of our debts. I guess that'll be debts or wrongs we've done to each other or one another, or things we're indebted to each other to maybe pay back or pay off, or a situation that he owes me or I owe him. It seems like the prayer is trying to cover both sides and both people. We understand that prayer is considered to be a communication from God. I almost wonder, can we pray to one another? Not pray to one another as far like we're each other's God, but pray to one another as if we're asking each other for something without that person actually hearing it. So think about it. If I ask God for something and talk to him, that's prayer. So if I'm talking to you, would that be prayer? Like, what's the difference in the communication? Is it based on you're seeming to be talking to a God you haven't seen or you don't see? But when the same, what is it then when you're on the phone talking to someone? Is it possible to pray in your conversation when you asking them for something? Is it like asking God? I'm just saying, I know you're not comparing God to man, but I'm focusing on the fact of prayer, the fact of communication, the fact of verbal, opening your mouth, your tongue moving, and you're asking things. You're asking into the universe. You're asking into God. Some people feel like prayer is so powerful that it's free, it's very inexpensive, and it's up to you. Do you want to take our time to pray? Do you want to take our time to, what they say, seek God, to ask for forgiveness, to go into a spirit of thanksgiving? I just wanted to come to usher and offer up a word of prayer, because sometimes we don't have nothing more sometimes in each other but prayer. Sometimes we have other things we can sow into each other's life, but we know for a fact we can always get prayer. So I just want to speak life over you, speak life over your situation. I just was inspired in my thought, just to share a video, concerning prayer, to share an audio, pretty much concerning prayer. And this is more of an audio, it's not a video. But in this audio, I just want to speak life over you. I just thank God for who you are. I thank God for my presence and well-being. I'm just believing, I just want to speak the word over you and just believe that the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. And He light in His way. I just want to believe that, you can do everything through God, through Christ who gives you strength. I just want to speak life over you, that the word be a lamp unto your feet, a light unto your path. I just want to intercede on your behalf and stand in the gap, that God may move mountains in your life. You know what I'm saying? We're in different times right now of uncertainty. A lot of different people and lost their lives. So I believe everyone, can stand in the gap and pray. The word says iron sharpen iron, as man sharpen the countenance of his brother. One body and many members, and I just come before you as a member of the body, speaking life over you, speaking healing your doubts, speaking understanding in whatever you're dealing with, making myself available as a vessel right now, standing in the gap in America in these times, hoping that all works out for your good, but in actuality, hoping that the glory goes to God. Because I'm going to be real. Sometimes we come to God praying for things that don't bring God glory. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's why your prayers got to be lined up with His will. You know what I'm saying? In the Word, it says that they desired the glory of man more than they desired the glory of God. If I cut off at any time, I apologize. Probably because I ran out of room. I just wanted to add that in there. But I just really am believing for, understanding in your life. The Word says, wisdom is the principal thing, and all that getting understanding. So we're asking for understanding. We're asking for wisdom, and we're just asking for direction and guidance. We're in times where we really, need more stability in our lives. So we're just asking God, just for great decisions, for financial blessings and the ability to help the poor, to help those who are less fortunate, to help those who are homeless, to help those that are locked up, to help those who have been abandoned, orphans and widows, you know what I'm saying, to help those who may not have a job like you, to help those who they may be living in a studio apartment, they may be living in a abandoned building, they may be living in an abandoned trailer, a laundry room, so we just speak of life and life more abundantly according to John 10:10 over what's going on. I just really feel inspired to just touch and agree and reach out just to know that all is well with your soul. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure your inner man is fed. You got to make sure your inner man is eating. You know what I'm saying? We got to feed the spirit man. And we got to grow into spiritual things so we can